Okay, let's continue Reflectance channel, and we want to add irawan woven clouds. You can create an interesting clouds with this uh, preset. If you open that, you can see we can open a bigger window to better seeing that. And let's talk about the settings. It's the same layer one. It's the same all layers, layer color, layer mask, and other layers, but it add make it bigger to see these changes. You can see it add a class pattern here that you can create an interesting class like this. Okay, such as this image. You can see you can create such a this interesting class. And from here you have a simple preset. You can make it custom or different preset. Waiting to be rendered. This preset you can see it's changing the color, and we have a different pattern with different preset. Okay, nice. You can see we have something like this pattern. And you can add a different pattern to a different preset. For example, this pattern, this pattern. You can change the pattern for this. Okay. You can change this quality. You can see it's actually control the anti-aliasing. You can make it a high or low or based on your system. For example, high. You can see it fixes these issues about anti-aliasing and make it smoother. Nice. To make it low to better rendering the changes. You can see we have lots of issue here. I think in this case medium is good. Orient, you can orient this pattern for better seeing that. We change, for example, to this. And you can see you can orient the pattern here. Then you can scale it in U, scale it in V, or you can change the highlight width. You can see you can change the highlight. You can make it. It's all about changing the black and white code. This black and white code create a bump on its shader, and you can control the highlight width with that. You see? Actually, there are weft and warp for class. You can make it there thicker or thinner actually. You can go here and right click to set the default. Okay. In any of them, we have a texture. Again, you can control this setting with the black and white code. Anywhere in Cinema 4D, you see that? It means that. Okay, we have two things, warp and weft in class. Look at this image. And we have a diffuse and a specular. Diffuse is main color. Specular is that, for example, if you go to the color, again, it's very simple. This is diffuse. It's a highlight on the object. You can see in this image. Okay, you can see in the class, this is weft, and we have a warp to creating cloud. And to better seeing diffuse, open that, make it bigger. You can see in this class we have a different color, and from here you can see in the creation of class we have weft and warp, and you can see it has this is dark brown is main color, and the color hits that weft and create a specular. It's actually the reflection of the light source on this thread. And this is an weft color, and a diffuser on top of that. So in this changing of color creates such a this clouds like woven like silk or any other clouds that you want to create. You can see the if the light hits this part of the clouds, we have a different color on here. It's very powerful. You can change the color by your own to create such a these reflections on the color. Here you can change the diffuse color, any color that you want, you can assign it. So they are very easy. And the smoothing is turned on for special, yeah, for example, for this is it's special clouds that has lots of reflection on them. It's like a metal. You can smoothing. If you increase the number of the smoothing, you have more sharp reflection of the light on your object. And actually, it's bring the anisotropy effects. And with the scattering, uniform, and forward, you can control how much of this reflection do you want to be on your object. Don't worry about the names scattering, uniform, scattering, forward. You can change them and see, for example, here we have more sharp in this angle. And noise strengths. You can add noise and dirt on your clouds with noise strength and noise scale. And of course, you can add a noise at the warp or weft. Look at this image to better understanding that. Okay, open that. You can see we have different noise. If you have zero noise, we have nothing on our weft and warp of thread. Okay, of thread. We have very clean clouds, but you can see here we have lots of noise on the surface of the clouds. You can set the noise on any number that you want. Or you can add a noise in a specific weft or warp. For example, add noise. You can see here, it's the dirt on the weft and warp, the clouds, in overall clouds. But from here, you can add noise, the different weft and warp. The yarn. You can see we have a dirt on the weft and warp. Nice. It does not change the weft and warp position, just add a dirt and noise on them. And that's it. It's a layer class. Please don't forget to visit our TutorialCells apps channel. In this channel, we are introducing Android application and learn how to use them.